Shout out to Bloodlust, Matt Fun Fat, and one Wheat Am1 on Twitter for following me. Thank you guys. That shameless advertising.
That shameless plug.
Yep. So what else do you watch besides me? I know you watch Winter, but
Peely from time to time, the Muslim,
nice.
In Control every once in a while.
Nice. Your computer's dying today.
Yeah, no, it's not even my computer, it's my freaking internet. Sometimes it just goes out the window, despite having perfect...
I see. If you have any questions, just stop me and ask. I scout after gas on 15 to have enough money to just to have enough money because you're doing 2 gas before core, sorry. So I don't know if you know that, the 2 gas before core thing.
Occasionally.
Yeah. It's okay, it's okay in other matchups sometimes, but it's mostly common in PvP. Like, most builds, you're always doing 2 gas before core. So you want a 13 gate. I rally the Nexus for the gate. Then, put the rally point back on minerals. At 15, I'm gonna rally onto a gas. And that's when I'm gonna start scouting, after I put down a gas. And guys in chat, if you have any strategy question, feel free to ask. I'm gonna try to not answer other stuff, just to keep it like information heavy. Right, so scouting for proxies. I've got my 2 gas. You want to spread your pylons so that you can see an oracle coming in. So here's this pylon. You're gonna do 2 on each. For now I have 3, but I'll take 1 and put it back. Right, 2 on each. Cyber core. Chrono, one more time.
How many chronos is that?
That's the 4th. Okay. Then the next thing we want is a 2nd gate. And we're done chrono boosting probe. The rest of the chrono is gonna go on war gate. So he's an AI, doesn't really matter what he does. So we're not gonna look. 2nd gate. 2nd gate. Fill up the gas. Stalker. And then we'll make a mothership as soon as we can. And then a pylon. Mothership. And then pylon gonna spread. For Oracle again. Oracle and Mothership Core, because some people will scout with a Mothership Core. Now with this probe, you want to kind of hide it, wait until whatever. You want to scout around like 6. So
Okay.
you're gonna hide it. You can go a little deeper, just to be safe. The pylon's gonna finish. You're gonna go 2 more stalkers. Mothership you can scout for like a hidden probe. This stalker you can scout around for a hidden probe, or you can go and push as far as you can towards his base. It's up to you, it depends. If he opened 2 gates, then you don't want to push like that, because he's gonna have 3 stalker. And if he's got 1 gate, then you want to push like that to see if he's going with a really quick expand or not. At 32 you're gonna expand, then you're gonna make a sentry. You're gonna chrono warp gate again. Then you're gonna make a sentry, and then proxy pylon. I know there's a lot of information. I'll have it written down later. So proxy pawn sentry. As soon as Wargate finishes, I'll make 2 more sentry. Scout with a probe. You don't want to go inside the base. You just want to see if he's expanding. Bring back the mothership. A lot earlier, there should have been. And you're supposed to chill in your middle line. Unless he opened 2 gate and you think he's pressuring, then you want to hold the top of your ramp so that you don't get like 4 gated or whatever. 2 more sentries. Now, if he doesn't have an expand, here's when you add a 3rd gate. If he has an expand, you add a forge because you're going macro. So anything up to this point, like the 3rd gate or the forge, depends on your scouting. And then you can foot on a recharge if you need it. And then you have some sentries for the ramp, and then you're gonna have hallucination pretty soon. If you have to hold your ramp, then always leave 2 stalkers in the middle line for an oracle, because it's not always the smartest decision to blow foot on the recharge for the main. Because if he's on 1 base, then you're gonna struggle. If it's blink, sometimes an hallucinated immortal will do wonders. And also, like, if he's doing 1 base all in blink, you're not gonna go up more than whatever probes I have. And I have, that's 22, that's 27, 28. You don't go more up than 28 in situations like that. And then you just make a lot of units. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It's a pretty good build. You can scout if it's not a blink. You can use that. And with 3 sentries, you have non-stop energy for hallucination. Which is pretty great. And then if you're going macro, then you want to put down a Robo Bay and a Forge. And yeah, that's the build.
Okay.
Replay saved.
I don't know if I have the notes right now, but I'll send them to you after.
Alright.
Alright. Plat Protoss. England. Can you accept, please?
I already did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it says waiting for party. Alright, I'll try again.
There we go.
Yep. Good job.
I feel special.
Yeah. Your internet fun?
Yeah, it held up for once.
I see you later for GF. Thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. Reset. Ready. All right.
Am I supposed to be doing the build or just whatever? Am I supposed to be doing your build, Desro, or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing the build. Sorry, I think I unmuted my mic to blow my nose and it didn't go through.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to rally the Nexus onto a gas? Or just take a probe, yeah, and take the gas? You want a 15 gas, by the way. And you want to scout with the probe for proxy.
Right.
And then you want a double gas, and you want to chrono boost probes. Alright, second panon. You never want to stop probe production, by the way. Because you delayed your probe production for the Cybercore. But the probe production is like the highest priority over anything else.
Okay.
So you want 2 on each gas, not 3 in 1. And you want to scout also. Yeah, don't worry about the mistakes. I'll just call you out and then just fix it. It's whatever.
Okay.
Second gate. Okay, keep making probes. Stalker, Chrono Warp Gate. Yeah, you have like 3 probes queued up. You're gonna have to fix that. Cancel 1. Okay, Stalker. Alright, Panon. And then you want to do 3 on each now. And then Chrono Warp Gate. Not Mothership. Good job. Okay. CC Stalker. Rip. You want to send a probe down to the natural? Oh, no, never mind. 2 more Stalkers. Okay, good. Make 2 more probes. And then with your Stalker and your Mothership, you want to scout for proxies. So you can send a Mothership to the top of your base, and then you can scout at the bottom of your base with the Stalker. Send a probe down to the natural so you can expand. Okay, you want a sentry. You want a panon. Your probe died, so you just make a panon inside your base. Okay. And you want a cyber core. And Chrono Warp Gate one more time.
I want a what, sorry?
You want a robo base, sorry. They're robotic. Good. Bring back your Mothership. Make sure your Stalkers are in your mineral line. Transform your gates. Go for 3 sentries. Oh! Make sure the micro. You lost 1 on gas, so fix that. Keep making probes. Hotkey all your units. Everything's like spread out and stuff. You wanna make 2 more stalkers, leave them in your mineral line, and then the sentries and the stalkers you wanna walk down to the natural. Okay, and then the 2 stalkers in the middle line. Good job. Okay, so make probes. Scout with the hallucinated phoenix. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, the stalkers, you want them in your mineral line as well, the people at the natural. The sentries too, because the oracle can snipe sentries very easily. Okay, make a pound on, chrono probes. Alright, so you see that he's expanding, so get a forge. Okay, can you... Oh, he's got Phoenix. You want... Get ready to photon overcharge. You want Blink. Yeah, good. Those stalkers, you want to keep them in the main. You want to do like 2 control groups, like the stalkers at the natural and then the stalkers in the main, so you can micro faster. Good. Get an observer. You're not scouting his base. It's just like for to see where the Phoenix are coming from. The Pylon, Chrono Blink. Okay, good stuff. So like in between everything, you want to try to keep making immortals. But you don't want to chrono it. The priority is chronoing Blink and +1. Oh! Micro domain, stutter step, the stalkers. Oh, nice try. Alright, fill the gas. You can add some extra gates. Like go up to 6 gates. Okay. Scout with hallucination, try to see if he's got a 3rd base. Okay, make sure to hotkey the 2 stalkers you just made for your the stalkers at the natural, yeah. Okay, group up, yeah. Okay, make another immortal. Chrono +1, get ready for +2. Okay, nice. Alright, look with your hallucinated phoenix. So you see a very late forge, you see a robo. Try to find his army. Try to find his army. Okay, so you're gonna want to do a charge follow-up. Add 1 more gate and get a Temple Archive. We're gonna do Immortal Zealot Archon. Okay. You can gear up for a 3rd, by the way. Okay. Keep the Immortal production going. And that observer at your 3rd is not doing much. You want it... Oh, 2 star... Yeah, you should move out with your army there for the 3rd. Because you don't care if you lose the probe. And he's not gonna attack that 3rd anytime soon. Scout again with hallucination. Because if you have full energy, that's kind of a waste. Oh, you have Blink. You should be chasing. Nice try. Cannon up in your main. And just leave the mothership there and use the stalkers. Take the watchtower with a stalker. The left side. Okay. Oh, never mind. Alright. Make a lot of make archons. Yeah, you should your supply block. More pylons. 2 gates are not transformed in the main. Chrono charge and +2. Make a cannon at the natural. Get archons whenever you're not supply block. And get a pound on for your 3rd too. You shouldn't be grabbing the gas if you're not sure if you're gonna hold the 3rd. Okay. Oh. the Oracle. Blink. Rip. Make the Archons and make an Immortal, make a lot of Zealots. Scout again with Hallucination. Check if he's got a third or if he's all in. Like, scout for the third and then scout for where his army could be. So 2 Hallucinations. Nice. Okay, you're gonna have to get ready to defend. Oh. I think most of the army is at your natural. So just warp in a few Zealots for the third. Okay, nice. Yeah, see, everything's there. Photon overcharge and attack move. Just make sure to not walk down the ramp. Okay, make 2 cannons for your third and bring back the Zealots. And just make sure to make a lot of Zealots. And get +2, +3 weapon. Okay, scout again with Hallucination. Send us a lot to the watchtower. To each watchtower. So one to the left, one to the right. Right, re-hotkey your army, warp in a few Zealots. Right, you gotta be quicker to blink, man. But it's okay. We're winning, by the way. You sound very stressed. Make sure, yeah, make pros for your third. Add a Robo Bay. I'm gonna transition out.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Yeah. Just maybe send like 2 Archons for the third or something. Oh, he's chasing you. Go back and kill the Zealots. Don't chase him. Oh, he brought the Zealots to you. Nice. Hey, your Zealot at the left side. He's not taking the watchtower. Nice. Okay. Hey, transfer from the main to the third because you're mining out. And go for Colossus in range. Why are you so gas starved? You really need a gas at the third. Ah, one of your gas at your natural is fucked up. Yeah, good. And you need to make more probes, man. Chrono all the Nexus, make a lot of probes. Okay, good stuff. Fill the gas at the third. There has to be a pylon by your third. Send a Zealot to scout. Do a bigger transfer from your main. Because it's literally mined out. Like, leave 2 probes, yeah, that's good. Alright, more gates, more pylons. Take the third watchtower, or the right watchtower. See, so if you could, once you have the right side watchtower, you should go kill all those Zealots and kill that pylon with your army. Bring the mothership in case you have to recall. Hey, your right side Zealot is not doing anything. You gotta fight. Just attack move. Yeah, good. Right. Okay, grab a fourth. Oh, his army was moving there. Hey, keep the Colossus production going. Nice. Keep cornering the forge. I want to see a fourth. Okay, nice. Scout with Hallucination. We need to know, like, if he's got a fort, where he's going. At that point in the game, you want to cannon up. Like, your natural doesn't have any detection, so DTs could do some damage. Scout again with Hallucination. Never make Templars if you're not gonna... Or always make Templars in pair, because you have like one random Templar. Oh, cancel. Rip. Finally, the Oracle died. You don't need to take the fight like this, man. Like, never walk into a time warp like that. And yeah, the Phoenixes are gonna do good damage. Photon recharge and just back out of that. Make a lot of Zealots. Just wait for more Colossus. And like the problem here is you're trying to fight walking down a ramp, and that's just really bad for you. And you have a lot of Zealots. Hey, you should send some Zealots to your 4th to retake it, and then you should go to his natural to break the rocks. Yeah, you should have been making Zealots. You should have taken Zealots out of your main army. Because the more Zealots you have in your main army, the crappier it is. Like, he doesn't have a lot of Zealots in his army. So you need to get rid of some Zealots like that. Get a second Robo. Grab the right side watchtower. Always fight for the watchtowers, man. Make a pylon at your fort. Get ready to put down some cannons for DTs. You still have like 24 Zealots in your army. Like what you can do is you can send them at the top of the map and go attack his 3rd by the behind like the 4th. Oh, you're out of position. Cancel the 4th. And make a lot of Archons. Wait, don't attack now, because you still have a lot of Zealots. You're pulling back all the Zealots, man. From the ones you sent. Rip. Try to make a lot of Archons in the air, go fight him. It's okay that you lost your 3rd. You just need to win the battle. Which should be doable. Okay, Guardian Shield, Hallucinate Archons. Warpin Zealots at the 3rd. Oh, that works. Good job. Yeah, you won. Retake the 3rd. Just attack move with everything, and then take the 3rd and take the 4th. Because you don't need to micro when you're attack moving. And there's no micro to be done. Just make sure you macro behind it. Take the 4th. You're good. Okay. Now make Archons and keep attack moving. Because his army is very weak. He's gonna struggle to beat your 3 Colossus. Okay, just group up and then kill him. You have some Templars that are not transformed. Good stuff. Take the right side watchtower, so you don't die to like a counter attack or anything. Okay. Hey, cannon up your 3rd and your 4th, because you could die to a DT counter attack. Like that would put him back into the game because you'd have to run back. Okay, good stuff. Now you can move in. Yeah, you'll be okay. Close fight though. Make some stalkers to clean up the 2 void rays. Yeah, nice. Oh, you can kill the Zealots with the Colossus, man. Those Immortals don't deserve to die like that. Like it's a couple void rays. Just group up with everything. And make sure the Colossus are attack moving. Oh, that's a very bold blink. I don't know if I agree. Yeah, run away. Okay, you have enough stalkers to kill the Void Rays. The Void Rays are not charged anymore. Go back in. Okay, just kill that Void Ray and get out. Okay, so work on your economy. Like, idle probes in the main. You can transfer from the natural, let's find out. Check the left side and the right side to see if he has an expand. And then work up more Colossus, yeah. Hotkey the second robo. Fill the gas at the third. So he's got a lot of Zealots. You just need some Colossus. He's got insane upgrades, what the fuck? Oh, you went for double forge. Because you were so far ahead earlier. Fill the gas at the fourth. Hey, send the Zealots on the left side to attack the rocks. Yeah, nice. Alright, make Zealots. And make sure to chrono the Colossus. Okay, the problem is, if he attacks your third, and your Colossus is cut off, and they get sniped, that's going to be bad. So yeah, you need to group up. Because you see if he's going to attack your fourth, so you don't need to be at your fourth. Okay, keep making Colossus. It's your way to victory. Send us all up to the right side watchtower. One of your Colossus is walking alone. Okay. Just, yeah, rally on two... No, take your two Robo and click on one of the Colossus. Then it's going to follow your army. Alright, so he's on the right side, so you can move there. And one of the Colossus is walking alone again. Left side, yeah. Good. Okay. Just don't do any aggressive blinks. Because you're going to win the ground battle, but you need your Stalkers to be alive at the, like near the end of the battle so you can clear the Void Rays. Don't make more Stalkers though. You need Archons. Send us out to the right side watchtower so you can see where he's expanding and stuff. Just move there. Oh, hey, make more than one pylon, man. Ah, crap. Pull away the probes. Okay, you're in a good position. You have a lot of Colossus. Just attack move. And you should win. You really need to... No, never make Stalkers like that, man. You should have waited for those two Colossus and make it like an Archon and some Zealots. Yeah. Nice try, though. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are very obvious. Well, maybe not to you, but that are wrong. And that are so easy to fix that are going to make your life so much easier. We'll watch a replay. People making Stalkers is like one of the reasons why they never get promoted. Or they stay in the same league for a very long time. Because Stalkers are like, literally like, a pile of shit. Because they're so expensive in gas and they die so easily. So, we'll just go, oh, I hope your internet survives.
We can, but hope.
Actually, I think it's, oh.
No.
I think I'll make you watch the stream.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, leave the thing. It's gonna
Game paused.
leave the replay so it doesn't. Yeah, okay, good. And then tell me when you're ready on the stream. I'll start talking. I guess you can mute me on Skype, or I'll mute myself on Skype and then just listen to me on the stream.
Okay.
Nah, stalkers are really garbage. Don't even try to defend them. When it gets to the mid-late game, they're like the worst. They're the worst cost per. They're the least efficient unit. Because an Archon is worth like so much more than a Stalker. Hey, Darkblade, just respond to me on Skype when you hear me asking this question. Hey Darkblade, answer me. Just say something on Skype when you hear this, so I know that you're listening in. I'm gonna wait for him. Oh, okay. On stream, I hear
you, Desro.
Okay. Alright, there's gonna be a little bit of delay, but I'm gonna start talking now, so I'll mute Skype again. Alright, so this mothership, like you need to if you're not gonna scout with your stalker, you should be scouting here with your mothership. Like you could have covered the bottom of the map with that first stalker. So after you expanded, you put the robo, the pylon, that's good. But it takes you a while to hotkey anything. And, like, the reason why you always hotkey whatever you have is so that you're ready. Like, if we look at your vision, like, you're not stutter-stepping. You're like, oh, okay, I need to warp into Sentry. Desro told me to do that. But because your units are not hotkeyed, you can't stutter-step right away. So that's a problem. So always hotkey everything you make, and then Sentries are easily snipable by an Oracle. So you're always going to move in pack. Otherwise, you're very vulnerable. So yeah, so whatever you send at the natural, and then whatever's in the main, hotkey what's in the main, hotkey what's in the natural. It's just easier, it's quicker. So you scouted that he had an expand, you went for a forge, that was good. You're making probes, that was good. You're really ahead in workers, that was really good. I think you should have won the game, like at multiple times in the game you should have won very easily. Just because of how ahead you were in workers, like 41 versus 28, it's like a dream scenario, but you were very stubborn, attacking down a ramp. But like the fact that I was making you work with your multitasking, always retaking Watchtower. I'm not sure I agree with the Stalker, because you're already sitting... So you have 4 Stalkers in the main, you have 3 Stalkers at the natural, and then you warp in 2 more. He didn't make more than 3 Phoenix. Like, this is very low amount of Phoenix. You don't need more than that. You don't need more than that versus this amount. If he's going to like 5, 6, then yeah, you can make more. And right after you have like... You defended both mineral lines, then you go into Immortal Archon, which you did, that was good. You did really well on chrono boosting the upgrades. Like he doesn't even have a forge. Like he's gonna go double forge. Double forge is pretty shitty in PvP. So yeah, you weren't at 16 here. That was a little bit sloppy. All right, next up, the thing I didn't like. Some of those gates were not transformed. The robo's not hotkeyed until a very long time. Those are things you have to fix. Okay, so you're gonna always warp in Templars and pair. You always have like one Templar that's not transformed into an Archon. That's just a waste. Why? Because you just need to make Archons as quick as possible. And if you look at the cooldown upgrade, I don't know if you can see it because of my webcam. Yeah, you can't see it. Crap. The cooldown upgrade for Zot is 28. And for a Templar, it's 45. So if you're not going to make an Archon right away, by making a Zealot, you can just warp in more units from the gates. So 28 versus 28 versus 45. So that's something not a lot of people take in consideration. So you've got your third, but it's not saturated. Also, I told you to make cannons, but I'm gonna get to that when you make the cannons. So right now you don't even have the left side watchtower. You haven't even like tried to take the watchtower, so that's pretty bad. So he made a few stalkers, made it look like it was his main army. You made zealots, you cleaned it up very easily. Like, you never walk down a ramp. You never walk down a ramp. The problem with your army is it's very good, but it's not very... it lacks mobility, especially with all the stalkers and everything, and you have to walk down a ramp. So, as soon as you clear this up, I would have, like, sent 3 zealot to clear the pylon, and then take the watchtower. Also, your cannons, they're so spread out that it gives a lot of surface for any incoming zealot to kill them. So if you group them up like next to each other, less surface for the zealots. You can maybe even put a gate or 2 in front of it, or some pylons. And also, what I just said works for DTs too. If the DTs don't have surface area to kill the cannon, then your cannon's not going to go down, and you're going to survive versus a DT counterattack. So eventually, when you're doing Immortal Archon, you transition into Colossus, which I told you to do right there. That's good. You can, yeah. So here, that was really weird by him. He threw away a lot of zealots. So you see, like, you've got a third, he's got a third. They're both fresh. So you were super far ahead when it came to 2 base, but then you're gonna end up being a little bit behind, just because you were struggling to multitask everything. So now he's gonna catch up. He's gonna catch up. He's gonna go double forge. He's getting cannons for Warpers and Morass. We didn't do any Warpers and Morass. We could have. But your multitasking was already struggling just to take the watchtowers. When I told you to get rid of zealots, I meant like go over here behind the mineral and then just go into the third. You see, like, he doesn't have any cannons, nothing. So that would have worked great. This little thing right here should have never happened. I mean, we saw the zealot on the left side, so you knew that was a threat. So you should have sent like an equal amount of zealots to deal with it. Because PvP, like in the late game, that's how it works. It's like you work for your territory. So it's sort of like a dog or like wolves. It's like this is the part of your wolf or park, and you have to fight for it. This little fight here puts you so much behind in unit loss tab. Like, and the thing about his army is he doesn't have any zealots, so it's like a very cost-efficient army compared to yours, which has like 31 zealots. So zealots are good, but like, zealots are the last thing you want to make. Or zealots is like the thing you want to reinforce with. So you're taking your third, and then you guys are fighting a lot. He did a good job at denying you killing his rocks. You got caught out of position, like, that was your vision. You can have like a probe, a zealot, a pylon here. You could have had a pylon here. You could have had a pylon there. So that way, like, it sort of creates a wall of vision so that you know that nothing enters your perimeter. So he's going to attack the third. Here you were struggling. That's because, like, when you send zealots, as soon as you decide to send, like, whatever amount of zealots, so, like, what you do is you grab everything, then, let's say, like, you click over here, and then you press shift, and you remove a bunch of zealots, and then you re-hotkey your army, and then you move to defend. But instead, those zealots never got un-hotkeyed, so they just ran back with your army, which it made me upset a little bit, like, and then you struggle to defend your third, but even then, like, that was okay. And I really like the next part. You're just gonna crush his army, and that was cool, that was good. And the next part, I told you, like, just a move and go macro behind it, because you really needed to get back into a good economy versus him. So you did well. But at some point, you stop moving with everything, so you're going to throw a few zealots here. At least you're going to snipe that Colossus, so it wasn't that bad. So here you can see, like, your army is so much stronger than his, but you're going to have a bunch of stalkers, and you're going to, like, do an aggressive blink, which is the last thing you want to do, because I told you during the game, like, if you're going to win the ground battle, there's no reason to rush killing the air, because then if you put your stalkers in a dangerous position, and you just had like a really good, you fought down a ramp. Like, that's the thing in PvP, is like, you want to fight on even ground, never want to come up a ramp or down a ramp into a concave. And then, like, I don't know if your pro suicided himself with your army, but you should always have a pylon right next to the battle. like right here, you're gonna disengage too early. Like clear the zealots and then get the fuck out, not the other way around. And yeah, so you're gonna let the immortals die for their sins, and then after that you're gonna like do an aggressive blink. But you're gonna win the ground battle because he's gonna win Colossus, right? But you do the aggressive blink, so you let the zealots get damage done, and then after that, so we're like, okay, we'll transition. That was okay. Like you lost about even. He lost his fourth. You snipe one last Void Ray. So you know life is okay. But now the problem is, wherever you are, you should always have more than one pylon. So you're gonna lose that pylon. And it's going to be terrible for you. It's going to be terrible. I'm telling you to Chrono Colossus. That's good. You're going to make a few extra stalkers here in a second. That's going to make me very sad. So I'm telling you, like, you need to be in the right position. You're going to rally the Robo into Colossus. That's great. You see, those stalkers, like, that's very sad. That would have been one Archon and then a lot of Zealots. So now he goes for the fourth. You're out of position once again. Do you have an observer? No, I think you suicided your observer at some point. So like, if you don't have a pylon to reinforce, like at that, so anytime you're gonna lose your meat shield and he's gonna get to your like very expensive, very juicy units, that's a trigger for you to disengage. So like at that point, all your zealots are dying. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, warp in zealots, and then re-engage once you have zealots. Like, the battle is so close, but then, you know, you're gonna let him touch your Colossus. And then, after that, you're gonna warp stalkers in front of him. Like, you're gonna gift him so many stalkers. And then, obviously, you're not gonna beat stalkers. Or you're not gonna beat Void Rays and Immortals with Blink Stalkers. Like, 2 Archons can get rid of those Void Rays. And then Charge Lots can get rid of the Immortals. So it was just like a philosophy. Like, you thought Stalkers were everything. But Zealot Archon is just really good. So I'm going to wait 30 seconds for you to hear the end of that. You finish?
Yeah.
So you understand, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's really simple stuff. Like, just better multitasking, prioritizing the right units, not making too many zealots, cannon positioning, pylon positioning, retreating when you lose your meat, your shield, your meat shield, and yeah. Other than that, like oh yeah, and make like a line of pylons so that you have vision everywhere if something enters, like a zealot counterattack or a war prism. But outside of that, like your micro is okay. You need to hotkey your units more, and yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, and yeah, on hotkeying units, do you know how to? Like with the shift and then you re-hotkey?
Yeah.
Okay. It was just like you were nervous and you messed it up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. It was a good game. It was a good learning experience, right?
Yep, for sure.
Are you sure? I feel like I was too hard on you, man.
You were hard, but I needed that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll have to dig the notes later today and send them to you. I don't know where they are. But this build is pretty simple, right? This is like 3 Stalker, 3 Sentry, and then you just react.
Yeah.
You'll struggle a lot versus Blink All In. But then again, like people at your level, they don't have like the best execution, so...
Okay.
So, do you have any questions before I let you go?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Alright, just message me for PvT next.
Okay.
Alright, have a good day.
You too.
Alright guys, that was a coaching session.